Every decision you make today feels like your own, but your brain is running invisible programs that distort reality before you even notice. These are systematic errors, hardwired patterns of irrationality that quietly steer your judgment, your money, and your relationships. Psychologists have cataloged over 150 of them. Here are 10 unsettling cognitive biases, secretly sabotaging your decisions every single day. Number 1, anchoring bias. The first number you hear hijacks every judgment that follows. In negotiations, an initial price becomes an invisible anchor your mind cannot escape, even when it is absurd. Researchers found people estimate values dramatically higher or lower based purely on a random starting figure. You believe you are calculating. In reality, you are just drifting from whatever number arrived first. Number 2, confirmation bias. Your brain is not a truth seeker. It is a lawyer building a case for what you already believe. You unconsciously hunt for evidence that confirms your views and dismiss everything that contradicts them. This bias shapes political opinions, financial choices, and how you remember entire events. The most terrifying part is you feel completely objective while only seeing half the world. Number 4, the availability heuristic. You judge how likely something is by how easily examples come to mind. After seeing news of a plane crash, you fear flying, even though driving is far deadlier. Vivid, recent, or emotional events feel more probable than they actually are. Your sense of risk is not built on statistics. It is built on whatever your memory can summon fastest. Number 5, the Dunning-Kruger effect. The less you know, the more confident you feel. People with the lowest competence dramatically overestimate their abilities because they lack the very skill needed to recognize their incompetence. Meanwhile, true experts doubt themselves. This means the loudest, most certain voices in any room are often the least qualified, and they have no idea they're wrong. Number 6, loss aversion. The pain of losing is psychologically twice as powerful as the joy of winning. This is why you cling to failing investments, toxic relationships, and dead-end jobs, terrified of losing what you already have. Your brain treats every potential loss as a threat to survival. You will make irrational choices, sacrificing your future, simply to avoid the sting of letting go. Number 7, the sunk cost fallacy. The more time, money, or effort you have already poured into something, the harder it becomes to walk away, even when it's clearly failing. You finish bad movies, stay in broken plans, and pour resources into doomed projects. Logic says past costs are gone forever, but your mind insists on honoring losses by creating even bigger ones. Number 8, the bandwagon effect. The more people who believe something, the more likely you are to believe it too, regardless of the evidence. Your brain treats popularity as proof. This fuels viral trends, market bubbles, and mass hysteria. You adopt opinions not because they are true, but because everyone around you holds them. Conformity feels like safety, but it can lead entire crowds off a cliff. Number 9, the negativity bias. Bad experiences burn into your memory far deeper than good ones. A single insult outweighs 10 compliments. One mistake haunts you, while 100 successes fade. This was useful for survival, helping our ancestors remember threats, but today it poisons relationships, self-image, and decisions. Your brain is wired to dwell on the worst, even when life is overwhelmingly good. Number 10, the fundamental attribution error. When others fail, you blame their character. When you fail, you blame the circumstances. Someone cuts you off in traffic, and they are a reckless idiot. You cut someone off, and you were simply having a bad day. This double standard quietly destroys empathy, fuels conflict, and convinces you that you are always the reasonable one in every story. These biases are not flaws you can simply delete. They are the factory settings of the human mind, running silently beneath every choice you make. But awareness is the first crack of light. The moment you can name a bias, you weaken its grip. So pause, question your certainty, and if this opened your eyes, subscribe for more journeys into the dark machinery of your mind.